Hi guys, and welcome back to Python programming tutorial by my computer science teacher. So today we're going to be looking at for loops, and the reason why we're looking at those is because it's another type of loop that you can use, and it's a really important one actually. I'm just going to very quickly show you how to make one. So for I in range, open and close brackets, I'm going to say the range is 5. Okay, and I'm going to put a colon at the end. When I press enter, again, indentation. Now, the reason why you have these for loops is because you can create a range from 0 to 5. Now, the first value is going to be starting at 0, which is stored inside I. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print something. I'm going to print I, that's a 1, I, comma, love programming. Okay, so when I run this program now on the right hand side, it's going to say, it's not going to say I love programming, it's going to say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when it hits, well, up to 4, but when it hits 5, it stops, because the range is from 0 up to 5. When we reach 5, we're done. Okay, and if I was to change that to, I don't know, 15, and run that again, it's the same concept. It literally starts at 0 and it goes all the way up to 15, well, 14, 0 to 14. So that means that this is a count controlled loop and it has to run a set number of times. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to create a range of 5 inputs, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a code. I'm going to create a list. I'm going to create a list of members, okay, or VIPs. I'm going to say VIPs. It sounds a bit better. So equals square brackets. I'm going to leave that empty at the moment. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my 5 VIPs in there. Okay, so name equals input, open and close brackets, and I'm going to say enter the name of your VIP. Okay, with a little space. If I run that, yeah, what I want to do is every time they add a name, I'm just going to add them directly to that list. So I'm going to say VIP dot append, open and close brackets, and I want to append that person's name. Okay, so let's run that code now. I'll clear this console so we don't have to see that. Enter name of VIP, Nathan. Press enter. Enter another one, okay, Jack, and Jeff, and Spud, and Fred. Some random names, but nothing actually happens. And the reason why is I have been adding them to the list, but it's not giving me any feedback, so it's not really a very well working program. So we can fine tune it. We can fine tune it by saying print, open and close brackets. I'm going to say name, comma, has been added. So we know it's been added, and then at the end of the program, I'm going to backspace and I'm going to print open and close brackets, and I'm going to say here is your list of VIPs. Yeah, so here's your list of VIPs, and then I'm just going to print open close brackets, no, not the brackets, I'm going to print VIP so I can see my VIP list. When I run that now, I'm going to do the same thing, name Jack, Nathan, Jack, Jeff, all the rest of it, yeah? Nathan, and it will say Nathan's been added, Jack's been added, Jeff, Spud, and Fred. There we go. So here's your list of VIPs, Nathan, Jack, Jeff, Spud, and Fred. So that's all working now. That's a much better version because it was working before but we just couldn't see. So what I want you to do now, guys, because I've showed you how to use a for loop now, I want you to go and create one of your own. Create one with your own scenario, with your own kind of subject. I've just did VIPs, but you could do it about best football players and you know, anything you want, guys. So just, you know, that's the great thing about programming. It applies to all different scenarios. But yeah, you could be your favorite hobbies or something, and you can add it to the list of hobbies. But go ahead and make your own. And then when you're done that, come to the next channel because I'm going to show you how to use a for loop in a different way. So I look forward to seeing you then.